time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Webb. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Boilermakers offense is up first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Buchanan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He's got room to run. Great move in the open field. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Purdue, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The SMU Mustangs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Boilermakers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Boilermakers are on the move here. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. Important third down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
That's caught. It's York. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's in the clear. Past the touchdown, SMU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out. Room to run here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Purdue has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Boilermakers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Boilermakers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Got that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the running back in the flat, and he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Purdue. Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Caught near the sticks. It's York. The Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a first down. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal, handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, caught over the middle. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's York. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Boilermakers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He decides to keep it here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Hand off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Boilermakers. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Point after, knocked right through. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw again. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll pitch it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Tackled, but first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Boilermakers will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Tackle is made at the 37. That's a first down for the offense.
Purdue has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Signs a quick throw. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. They continue to roll up the score. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Muscles past the defender. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Will not be brought down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. comes the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to find some room. It's Buchanan. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Boilermakers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Leaning on the run game here late. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Handoff to the single back. As the first down is still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. Second down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it here. He strikes the tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.